Marty.
Obviously, the theme here is people are very excited about being on Passive. It's changed a lot of lives even before it launched, which is fantastic. It all started because you attract who you are. And obviously, Ash leads with heart, and he attracted people with heart. And it's been a fantastic meeting, and I think it'll be even better if we can add Mr. Ash Mufareh to the conversation. So, Ash, come say hello to everybody.
The door is open, Mr. Ash Mufareh.
Ja, Marty hat einfach gesagt, es ist sehr, sehr aufregend gewesen. Jeder hat über seine Gefühle erzählt, sein Why, warum er hier ist und alles. Und es bleibt spannend. Und es wird jetzt noch spannender, weil unser großartiger CEO auch vor der Tür steht. Er ist da und er will mit uns dann gerade auch in Konversation kommen. Er ist da. Aloha, Ash.
Hello, hello. Can I actually do that? Am I allowed to say hello?
Yeah,
Of course.
you are.
Hello, hello.
Oh, Ash.
Hello, Kratz.
Hi.
Hi.
Very good to see you here. Do you know why I'm here? Yesterday, just about this time, I was with a beautiful group of people, well over 10,000 of them, all across the globe. And it was an incredible event. I tell you what, congratulations. And probably many of us who got the chance to attend probably still have that almost like a hangover in a way. It was really good, yeah. And since then, I said, I'd like to do this again. I've been hunting for more intelligent people. And I'm like looking, where do I find them? And then Marty DeGarmo told me Angie's hosting a German webinar. I said, are you kidding me? Can I talk? Can I come? I have a lot to say. Well, thank you for allowing me to be here, Angie.
We love you.
Appreciate
You know that,
that.
right? Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, incredible. And the second reason is because I'm trying to get a hold of Mike Ellis. I said, where can I find him? And there he is. So we got you, Mike. Very good to see you.
You don't have to look very far to find me, Ash.
Absolutely. Great to see you here. I really want to say, and forgive me for those who I missed before, but I heard Brigitte, obviously. I heard Dave. You've been in places I've never been, or like in experiences in life that I've never been into. Thank you, Kareem, for the translation, and God be with you if you can do my catch up with me. Peter Sroor from Masr. Ahlan wa sahlan. Very good to hear you and see you. And Laverne, I heard you as well. I see also some other stars that I missed, like Chris Johnson and Cedric, and I believe I also see Tim Dillon, Dan,
Hi,
and Julie. Hello, hello. Dirk as well, Herforth, right? Is that how I say your last name? From Germany. So many good people, Frank and incredible Sean from, and guess what? We have also a superstar from South Africa. And one special person, Kevin Rutelditch, I believe is how I say it. Forgive me. We all have messed up last name. We don't get to choose them, so they come with the package. You get diapers and you get last name. I just like, you don't get to choose. Hi, Marina. Good to see you.
Hi, Ash. Sorry, I got people here, so the music's blaring, but I'm not going to miss
Very
this.
good. What's going on?
Pre-Valentine's party.
Wow. I can
Share the
imagine what
love.
would happen on Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Exactly.
This is
Great to
incredible.
have you here. It was a lovely surprise.
So I tell you what I can talk about. I've never been in an experience about depression, and I might want to say a confession. A lot of the gifting and giveaway, it sounds crazy, but it's more like a selfish, self-centered, driven value that I can get when I give. I just learn early on that the reward of gifting and giving is far more rewarding and fulfilling than taking. So it's a simple math. I said I don't have to work as hard because my happiness, I have to work so hard and maintain my attitude and outfit in a way. But when it comes to focusing on others, like Peter was saying, and homeless people in Michigan in this weather, I can't even stand it in a tropical perfect weather. Needless to say, Michigan right now in February or January, that's insane. I can't even take it. So I thought I would have to work probably not as hard if I focus on others and I get distracted by their inspiring issues. This is exactly what happened today. So I'm listening to you and I'm thinking it's impossible for somebody to complain after listening to you or to give up or quit on something. So I thought, what do I do? This is exactly what I planned very early on. I would say probably this exact goal, I would probably say it here for the first time. And it's just as appreciation to Angie for allowing me to say something. I just want to give her an exclusive value. What's my financial goal? Do you like to know how much I personally like to make? Exact number? You might think billions, trillions. No. You think I want to make a small amount of money? No. I am after a big amount of money. I'll tell you exactly what the amount is. For those who know, okay, it's a bulk bag of Benjamin Franklin, I believe, on the $100, Marty, or Dan, anyone knows? Okay. Yeah. About 22 pounds of those. I don't know in kilo how much they weigh. So I want to make 22 pounds of those $100 bills every 24 hours. Here's how I thought. A while ago, a guy here in the U.S., ironically, he was in Florida. He made $1 million in 24 hours. And that struck me because at the same time, we were inspired by when a man ran 1 mile in 4 minutes, I believe, right? And then within the next 12 months, 27 other men did the same thing. So the belief was triggered. Okay, once you believe in something, it's a done deal. So when this guy made $1 million in 24 hours from the internet, I said, this is exactly what I want to do. But I didn't know exactly what I want to do with the $1 million because I was thinking, why is it just one time he did it? And that's not net profit. So we're going to talk exactly what Ash Mufareh want to make. I want to make 24 every 24 hours, 365 days a year. I want to make $1 million. That bag of 22 pounds of $1 bill. That's exactly my goal. And here's the thing. I want to make an extra $1,000. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with the 1,000 and with the 1 million. It's good to be friends with me, by the way. So here's the thing. I want to every day wake up with my family, okay, my small family. I want to wake up just like Peter was talking. I want to think of what can I do with this extra $1 million. I have a budget I only have until the end of the day. Remember, I wasted maybe 7 hours. Who knows if I will ever achieve that many hours of sleep, but say so, okay? So the remaining balance, 16, 17 hours of my awakened time, okay, what do I do with that? I have a mission to blow away this $1 million every day. So I'm going to wake up not thinking of myself. I'm going to wake up every day just thinking of what do I do, utilize it wisely and fairly to focus on others. So I'm going to be thinking different. You got 365 stories, okay, every year. Can you imagine how much inspiration and humbling it will be to make that? They don't have to go to one person. This is a lot of money. So all I'm saying is I just want to make $30 million a month extra. And I want to make for myself and family $1,000 every day, $30,000. We are blessed with that, more than we need. Okay, perfect, happy with it. But I want to go to Egypt, where Peter is from. Okay, and you know what $1 million can do? What if I save up a week of those $1 million, $7 million? Like exchange it in Egyptian pounds. A lot of money. Yeah. And what can you do with it? How many people are going to pray for you? Muslim, Copts, Jews, all kind of faiths. It's, you cannot put money on that. Trillions of dollars. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I seriously think I'm on a mission, and guess what? I'm close to that because we have invented something, and that drives me because I have a selfish goal. Don't think I'm like that ideal. I'm a human being. But it's like reverse engineering. By doing so, I'm being fulfilled. After all, I'm after my happiness. But I think I'm wise enough to pick the type of happiness and fulfillment that can complete my life. And it's a done deal. There we are. So we figured out a way. We cannot rely on somebody. I gave up because so every time, let me give you an extension of my confession. Every time in the past when I reviewed a business model that I want to do, it would be so much easier. I don't have to age as much if I can find a deal that is done, just engage, and I just have to share it. It will be a wonderful world. I'll be skinny and pretty and young. And what I thought every time when I'm reviewing, will this allow me, or is it capable of giving me my financial goal? That is $1 million every day. If I don't make $30 million net profit after what I spend on the business, because sometimes you have to spend on the business, if it doesn't give me that, I wouldn't do it. So sadly, most businesses, not only they don't give you the $1,000 that I need every day for my family or hope to have, okay? Not even a penny. It's negative. So I thought there's no way. If I want to be happy and not go into total failure, shut down mentally, I'm gonna have to do something. So it's logical for you to understand why is it do it or die. I'm not gonna live not only happily. I don't know. There's no cause for me to live. There's no purpose for me to live if I don't have something to fulfill me. And that happiness is literally to get everything done. So if you want to do it mathematically, if I'm able to give $30 million a month or $350 million a year, give or take, not going to complain if I blow up like 300 million sometimes, or 400 million. It doesn't matter, but give or take. Life is not perfect, but overall, I will be more fulfilled if I can achieve that. Can you imagine the multiplication of 10 times more fulfilling? I'd be the happiest man. Got to pay the price. Remember, you got to pay now, play later. Yeah, I cannot just, okay, somebody find or build something for me and I'll do it. And you realize it's not as easy, okay, as you go. But like many things in life, like family, you cannot refund them if you don't like them. So when I signed in for this or signed up for this journey, I cannot back up. I mean, it will be horrible. But when you get progress, you get more fulfillment because you're closer and closer to your outcome or targeted goal. And you know, I think you understand when I say I wouldn't want to be in a different place. This is the ultimate for me. I was so happy to hear it. That's all I wanted to say. I mean, I hope. And by the way, this is no secret. You could say it. I am very determined. Okay, that I want to reach this financial goal personally. And I told you exactly what I want to do with the money, and I will disclose it. It's all tax deductible. Okay, and if it's helpful, one day I'll be documenting what I would do with them. Okay, whether daily, weekly, monthly. Okay, you know, with the respect of where I put the money, because sometimes you just want to do it with a bit of you know, personable and confidentiality. Not everybody want to be to come out in a way when you help them. So I thought if I do that, then what's going to happen is I will inspire you. I didn't say I'm not making anything for me, but for God's sake, we tried to plan how much we can spend in a day. We couldn't come up with like a budget that can suck up this much money. $1,000 to $3,000 a day. Like if I make 100 grand, like that's 10% extra. So then what do I need to do with the rest? You know, leave it to in the business. Users, founders, customers, resellers. So that's why it's not an open thing. But when you're talking about the business, I don't mind on passive making trillions, billions. I don't know if you still use franc in Germany or
Euro.
you use franc.
Euro.
So
In Germany, euro.
So no more franc, right?
Franc is in Switzerland.
Okay, so you still have it there, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is that old or like does it give an impression when you use euro versus franc?
Whom? The impression to
Like
whom?
that, like would it say if I pull out franc anywhere, like Switzerland or Germany, would it say, "Oh, this guy is so old school"? Like euro is more, or they're the same.
No.
It's all money.
No, it's money. It's money. I think, but
Yeah.
it's just singular to Switzerland because they
Yeah.
have their own currency.
Yeah. Let's say cryptocurrency will become the typical money 20 years from now, and I pull up US dollar or euro, somebody's gonna look at this guy. He's old, okay? He still has like paper money. So anyway, without losing the point, when you're talking about that much money in billions or trillions of dollars in the business, I know it's only going to make it stronger, whether making that you know, satellite and data center, you know, providing internet to humanity and global citizens. So all in all, if it empowers and strengthens my business, that's not a bad thing. I'm talking about personal. So just to be clear, so if you see me achieving billions in on passive, and utilizing that in the business again. I don't say, oh, did you get greedy or like, no. I'm talking about personal. I want to have profit, whether it's just I get a salary or however. As of now, I don't take salaries from all I do. The staff in India make more money than myself. Anybody involved in OnPassive probably makes more than myself. But if I'm able to take that personal to fulfill my personal needs, that's all I need. The rest goes to the business. If it's trillions, billions, many millions, it doesn't matter. Why we're not talking thousands? Because it doesn't make sense. We already have 500,000 customers, so it just doesn't make sense. So it's going to be millions. Maybe multiply that a couple of times, it could get into the billions. So putting that in the right place and build more technology and more businesses and more reasons that departments for OnPassive, it will only make it stronger. So my conclusion here is I invite you to consider this. If you're like seeing a lot of dark days or things in your life, don't focus on yourself anymore. Start thinking, how can I get to a stage or to a state in life where I'm just living to better somebody's life. And if it's 1 or 1 billion, it could be a dog or a cat. But don't focus on yourself. This is how you fool your mind in a way. Because you focus on yourself. Listen, if I start thinking about myself today, oh my God, I don't sleep, I do this. Listen, I will be depressed, okay? It's not that pretty, okay? Why do I have to do it to work this? Why I don't see my family? Why? Okay, grump and moan and complain, and I will be depressed. So I have to keep on focusing on something positive, whether creating technology or value to others or improve others' lives. When you do that, even on one thing, okay, you could fall in love with a tree. Just take care of that tree. Just don't focus on yourself. And you're going to start seeing, wow. And here's the thing. Exactly what happened with me. When I start, like, you put your life for others or good causes, it gives you a level of accountability that you cannot back off, because so and so, whether it's a family member, relative, friend, any human being, that you feel their life is a little bit better because of you, you have to keep that. So you have to stay strong. It's just, you should try it. I'm telling you, you don't need to go to universities or all that. It's just like real life experience. I'm telling you, this is exactly what happened with me. When I have, if I want to focus on what I would make and what I want to buy and what I want to do to, it's not going to be that motivating for me. At some point, I said, what am I doing? Okay. But when I see so-and-so life is better because of this, it keeps you engaged and accountable. Like, you have to do it. It's like you cannot let them down. Now, when you have 500,000 people that are counting on you, I'll die before I let them down. So try it. It's a good recipe. It's a good prescription. And it's guaranteed it's going to work. And hopefully you join my club and we both utilize this business and make any amount. You don't have to do it. It's a lot of money, by the way, $1 million. You can set up any goal, but keeping it open, by the way, I just want to make it an undefined number or goal. It's no goal. It's random. So how do you measure if you're successful or not, or if you are getting closer or not, or you're in the right direction. If this is so, this is what helped me to be able to determine this is a crappy business or this is a real business. If it doesn't achieve my goal, I have like a frame or you know, like a measuring tape, if you wish. Okay, if it doesn't pass the meter and the thermometer, I'm not going to do it. Okay, so your goal could be $100 a day. I mean, you could live in Papua New Guinea, or in Egypt, or in Ghana, or like there's some places in the Philippines or Vietnam, you could do a lot with $100. Okay, but it's not for you. Make 100, double. Okay, so but you have to define your goal. It doesn't have to be U.S. dollar or money amount. What do you want to do? I mean, I want to volunteer and clean up, you know, my neighborhood in the street or the parking lot or something every so and so. But you have to define exactly your goal. What do you want to do? I can tell you exactly what I'm going to do with $1 million every day. And that keeps you on track, because if you get off track, it's like, oh, no, that's not where I want to go. Then you get back on track. Okay. So you have to have a defined goal. And I advise you, I'm telling you real life experience, make sure it doesn't go all about you. If you have a little bit about others, okay, you're going to be more fulfilled, and it's going to push you even harder. Okay. Even if you're not there yet, but it will, like I no longer have to live and sacrifice for myself and all of that. It will give you that boost. Okay, the drive in your belly, the fire in your belly. I'm telling you, once you put a goal and you get there, you people start counting on you, whether one or many. You're gonna have to keep your chin up and fight for it. Never look back. All right. And I'm at this state in my life. I would not look back. I would not let a lot of people who count on me or on the business down at any cost. Hey, after all, it goes back to me. I'll be more fulfilled. My life will count more. So that was my dirty secret. I'm selfish. I'm looking for myself after all. So thank you for allowing me to pop in. I feel better because I was lonely and depressed, and I needed to talk to somebody. Thank you, Marty. And thank you, Angie and Corinne.
We thank you.
Thank you.
We always love if you stop by.
Always.
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 Just invite me.
Okay.
But you have to invite me. I have to put values like, okay, I'm walking without invitation. I'll be like a, you know, crasher. I don't want to crash your momentum.
No.
You're doing great, Angie, and I appreciate you. Man, have you, do you recall not long ago, like how, like we were just breaking the ice? Look where you are today. I mean, we just replicated that. I don't know. Bridget said she didn't want to talk, right? Is it her or someone else?
Yes, it was her.
Yeah. So, hey, when you do it, you can. So do this. Let's do this. Okay, let's jiggle, all of you. Okay. Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Listen up. Okay. I know we don't have music. You see,
Music.
just whatever you do, people are gonna do. Clap, clap, like baby. People imitate you. I mean, if you're comfortable with what you're doing, but say not that business or giving value, or okay, people are gonna follow you. Attract who you are. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I'm going to do it. You like it. You spit on me. You give me the middle finger. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do it. I like it. I'm determined. I'm clear. Some people will follow me. Don't give up. Don't look back.
Danke.
Sehr gut. Oh, was ein Abend, Leute.
Es ist voller Überraschung. It's full of surprises. Always,
Yeah.
so, you know.
So you thought it's I'm in it for myself or for you? I'm sorry.
For us.
Whom are you asking? All of us?
Yeah, like, do you think I'm just doing it? Like, no. I say this.
Of course not.
I love my business,
Yes.
but I'm not in business just for love. At the end of the day, it has to give me some fulfillment. But I'm smart enough to know not to base my fulfillment on things that only go around me or my personal life.
Genau.
When you expand it and put others in your circle, it's an easier mission, yeah. Because they're gonna follow you, they're gonna support you.
Genau, er sagt, er dehnt einfach seinen Weitblick aus. Es ist so, oder? Er dehnt es aus. Und dann hat er auch diese Kraft und auch diese Kraft im Hintergrund und die Unterstützung von allen. Dieses Ausdehnen. Und da lädt er uns ein, uns auszudehnen und weit über den Tellerrand, weit über unsere Begrenzungen, vermeintliche Begrenzungen zu schauen und darüber hinaus zu wachsen.
I'm fooling depression. I'm dodging depression. So you're going to come to me from this way. I'm going to turn around and bite you from the back.
Genau, wenn er sagte, wir haben ja hier von Depression auch gesprochen und er sagt, er macht einfach wie einen Umweg. Fooling depression heißt, er ist wie ein Narr, oder? Er lächelt der Depression an und sagt, ja, das ist okay, aber ich tanze um dich herum. Es ist wie ein Tanz. Und ich tanze
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Go on.
Yeah, do you know a wealthy person, maybe a superstar or something, that they have no money issue? They're very wealthy, but they're unhappy. They're miserable. Do you know any? It doesn't have to be personally, but have you seen the news maybe in the last 20 years or so? Okay. So, so we know this. How come somebody with a lot of wealth but yet unhappy? In many cases, somebody at a very little budget, they're good, you know, one day at a time. And the reason, because if you're after wealth, there's a price for that called greed. Because when are you going to be fulfilled or satisfied? You're going to reach 1 billion, 1 million, all those aliens, okay, you're going to reach quadrillion, and you're going to never be going to be happy. So if that's the parameter and the measurement to your wealth or happiness and satisfaction, never going to achieve it. Never. That's why they're lonely. That's why they're disconnected. They're detached from society. Those people, they don't belong. They're not normal. I have to tell you that. I have nothing against wealth, but what's the motive? What's the cause and purpose behind that? If it's only about just like to be the richest, the biggest, the largest, the wealthiest, and accumulate number, when is it going to be enough? You're not going to have everything in life. But if you say, listen, I look at the ratio here. I put 1,000, 1 on 1,000 in my ratio, okay, which is 1,000. Let's put it this way, okay, 1 million for others, bigger goal, and 1,000 for me. That's daily. I don't know if you want to do it annually or. So 500,000 a year is plenty of money for a family of small people. It's plenty. But anything with that extra 350 million, whoa, okay. You see, so your 1% or 1,000 becomes inevitable if your drive is bigger for others. You see, and I can achieve it because if I'm after an unlimited number and it's open, when is it going to be enough? 1,000 a day, 1 trillion a day? Am I going to eat everybody's food? Come on.
Es ist schon so, er sagt, oder es ist, was ist der Wohlstand? Und was ist Wohlstand und in Bezug auf glücklich sein? Und der Grund hinter dem Wohlstand. Und wenn wir, ihr kennt sicher Menschen, die sehr, sehr, sehr viel Geld besitzen und trotzdem ganz unglücklich sind. Schaut einfach in die Nachrichten, schaut einfach, ja. Und was hat das damit zu tun? Viele, die Geld anhäufen, für sich anhäufen, das kreiert eine Gier, das ist Greed. Ja, das kreiert Gier, die wollen immer mehr und das ist wie eine Sucht. Und dann fragt er hier, was ist euer Parameter zu eurem Glück? Das geht, also es braucht eine Motivation und eine Absicht, eine klare Motivation, eine klare Absicht, um etwas zu machen. Er sagt jetzt, wie jetzt er mit seinen $1000 pro Tag für sich, für seine Familie und die 1 Million für die anderen. Ja, das ist seine klare Vorstellung und dann ist dieses 1% wird ganz selbstverständlich verteilt und das ist ganz normal. Aber wir müssen einfach diese Gier und diesen Geiz rauslassen, denn sonst funktioniert es nicht. Das macht uns nur krank. Das macht wirklich dann krank. Thank you. Antje, willst du noch ergänzen?
Nee, hast du super gemacht.
Sorry, ich bin jetzt auch gerade drin. You're muted, Ash, in case you're talking to us.
Do you want me to be more blunt with you?
Feel free, of course.
Never enough?
Yes, I love blunt.
So what happened is I just did an experiment recently, and that was giving away some gadgets and perks, laptops, and phones and iPhones, okay, a bunch of them, a whole lot of them, okay, and I don't have to do that. The reason I did it, I just feel when so many in need for that, like it's a critical need. It's not just a luxury. And I know I need it too, okay? We're talking about having a mobile or a device that you connect with the world with it in today's life. And your business is almost like based on it. So I know I come from a place where I know when I don't have it, or it's not that handy or functional, okay? Like having a crappy phone, okay? So I thought before I do that to myself, okay, I'm gonna do it to others. Just when Marty DeGarmo did his phone right now, like this, and many others do it, staff. But by the way, did you know, probably don't know, not just the founders, I did it with a bunch of staff as well, before myself, okay? And they had it before me, and they were like so against the idea for them to have an upgraded iPhone 12 Pro before myself, or 11 it was. So it's been a long, thing going. Not that you're not gonna feel bad, okay, or feel a little bit selfish, like when you have it by yourself and you see others like, okay, still falling behind. But at least when it's fair, those who are connecting and making progress with you, if you give them that reward, this is a real life experience, okay? I'm telling you. I didn't read that in books or anything. I like this phone. I love it. Not because it's just a phone. I've had many phones, okay? And I have a bunch of them are broken, okay? And the reason I like this, it reminds me I'm at the same level with my friends, with my partners, with my staff, with my team. It's just a very good feeling. I can't explain it to you unless you do it. So go after it and do it. All right. So I thank you so much for allowing me to be here. Again, Andrew, anytime. And Corinne, you're doing amazing work. I'm going to try to go and crash another webinar. So Have a good one. Thank you so much.
As short one, you are heaven sent. You know that, right?
I'm sorry, one more time.
You are heaven sent. Really.
Heaven sent.
Yeah,
I hope so.
We
I
love
hope
you.
so. I want to do that at least for one person. I cannot change the whole world, but I can change someone's world.
That's enough.
Unfortunately, it's not going to be my wife's world. Yeah, so.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You're great. You wouldn't like to be here unless you're the same.
Thank you.
Go figure that out. You are not going to be comfortable, needless to be happy, if you're not the same. You are also with the same kind of personality and heart. God bless you all. Take care. Have a good one.
God bless.